Happy Friday, baseball fans. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Twins launched 3 home runs as they dismantled the A's 8-1. The win was their 6th in a row. Heading into today, the Twins are atop the AL Central, and the Athletics are in 3rd place in the AL West. The Cleveland Indians hit 3 long balls as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 7-1. As of today, the Tigers are in 4th place in the AL Central, and the Indians sit in 2nd place in the AL Central Division. The Kansas
Friday Night Baseball from the Twin Cities. Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Kyle Gibson gets the ball for the Twins in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got interesting numbers, and if you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 1.
We'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Drew Pomeranz will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, I love watching this guy pitch, and particularly when he's got runners in scoring position. He's a guy that gets better when he has runners on base. So I'm looking forward to seeing if he gets in a jam. What does he do to get out of these jams where his numbers look so good with runners in scoring position?
Leading off with a
digging in the switch hitter, Flash Bones, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Well, Matt, we're really looking at a club that's been struggling. They're coming off a losing record on the homestand, and this is the first game on the road. We're really going to see what this team's made of starting on this trip.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2-2. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
Betts is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Number 16.
Standing in, number 16. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Benintendi in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Stepping in, number 15. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Coming to the plate now, number 4. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. From the stretch, he's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down way late, and he's in there easily at second. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. So stepping in, Big Daddy, Big Dog, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Stepping in now, number 69, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here at 3:04. 1 home run and 14 driven in. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Holt is there, and indeed he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Stepping into the box, Bud Boomer. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. Popped up. Bogarts is there for it. And that ends the inning.
Leading off for
Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Ready now, Bud Zink. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Flash Bones 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Well, he picks up a hit now in 11 straight games. Swinging the bat pretty good. I love the adjustments he's made along the way through this whole streak.
Into the box now, number 13. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone! So a 3-run shot to right center field. Number 10 for him on the year as they take the lead 4-3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Standing in now, number 16. As he hits one on a line to left field. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
8-game streak. He's swinging the bat really well.
Number 15.
Striding in once again, number 15. He singled his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Benintendi has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Oh, and this is low, and it won't be dug out, so he picked the right pitch to run on there, and he's in at second base with a stolen bag. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
That's going to go down as a no-doubt base hit, but what an effort by the outfielder. That ball just nicked off his glove. Now, it's a good thing, on the other hand, it didn't go any further because he could have advanced a long ways on that play.
Into the box, Big Daddy, Big Dog, in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-0 delivery. Hit in the air out toward left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Ready for another chance. Number 69. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0 delivery. He's on the move again from first. And this one's in the dirt. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. Liner towards second. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. Here's the first. Pick this one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Digging in for his second at bat, Bud Boomer. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Bud Zink.
Into the box now, Bud Zink. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. And this will need to be corralled out near the 367 sign now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Flash Bones is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Digging in and looking for more. Number 13 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Squared that one up just a little late. Slow little roller to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Digging in once again, number 15. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down.
The batter, number 4.
Now at the plate, number 4. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. This is skied out toward right. Betts is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready once again. Big Daddy, Big Dog. This is line to left. Benintendi is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning. Join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Ready for another shot now. Number 69. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning.
Well, balls are flying all over the ballpark in this one here, right here, man. Leadoff single, another one here in the middle innings to get things going. This has been a great offensive performance by both teams.
Doug Fister takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. A quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in, Bud Zink. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out. Settling in now, Flash Bones, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Hit on the ground out to short. And they will get he's in there. A very close play at first.
Number 13.
Coming to the plate now, number 13. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Pitch out, nothing doing. Swing and a line drive to left. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there. Ripped the line drive and scored the run easy.
Number 16.
Stepping in now, number 16. He swings and lines it to left. And he will get there to make the running play. And we'll move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th. Now batting, number 15. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So after the leadoff base hit, they'll have his wheels to contend with here.
Now batting, number 4.
So coming to the plate, number 4. Switch hitter batting left here. And there he goes towards second. Slapped hard the opposite way. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? Into the box, Big Daddy, Big Dog, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Towards second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting,
So striding in, number 69. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game.
Center fielder,
so digging
12.
in now, Bud Boomer trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that base hit right there gives them two-run cushion. When you have a two-run cushion late in the game, you got to feel pretty good about yourself.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bradley is there, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Here's the first baseman. To jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. So striding forward now, Flash Bones. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. On the ground up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 13.
And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts is underneath this one, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, number
Into
16.
the box now, number 16. And he's the reigning American League Player of the Month. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Benintendi moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Back now in the Twin Cities for what remains.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
8-6 the final score tonight. The Twins slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Tyler Duffy wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Felipe Rivero closes the door for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, the lefty Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Boston Red Sox will jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Coming to the plate now, Flash Bones, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
Well, this is the recipe they want. Their pitcher comes out, throws a scoreless top of the first, and then you get a leadoff single to start the bottom of the inning. Good start.
Into the box, number 13, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. So he's into scoring position here in the home half of the first following the stolen base as we check out the teams that have run the most here this season. And you can see that the Twins are currently best in the AL in that category. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. It was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Now a look and a throw back to second, and they got him. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in, number 16. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Runners on the move for second. This is lined into left field, a base hit.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. And we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
At the plate, number 15. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Spinning a throw back to second. And now they've got him in a rundown. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Holt is there to make the catch, and the side is move forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. Standing in, number 4. He carries the 8th best average in the American League entering play. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of died.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 11 for him on the season, as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on ShowTrack, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Batting 6.
Stepping in now, Big Daddy, Big Dog. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. Stepping into the box, number 69. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. Hit back toward the mound. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Mario Zink.
Into the box, Mario Zink. Line towards center field. Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Back to first, but it's right by him. On to first, and they get the double play. So 1 run on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. Time to move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. At the plate, Bones, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
I'm amazed he was able to stay with that ball. The ball's down and away. He just kept his nose right there, got the bat head out, and just dribbled it through the hole over there.
First pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. Bogaerts has it. Flip of his glove for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Already 2 of them here in the first 3 innings so far. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. This one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Ready for another chance. Number 16.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's Bogaerts, the young shortstop. Reined in. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Number 15.
Digging in to try it again. Number 15. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball.
Benintendi in pursuit.
And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
So he sets him down swinging. Number 15 becomes out number 2 this inning. Swing and a hot shot toward third. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Into the box now. Big Daddy, Big Dog, Betts retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. Join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5. Now batting, number 69. He singled his last time up.
Number 69.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. A barehand play by Pedroia. Not in time. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 9.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Whoa, he hit that one a little bit too hard. Line drive single, but the runner at second had to hold up, so he's not going to score, but nice piece of hitting anyway.
Standing in now, Flash Bones, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. Digging in once again, number 16. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Well, you can't fall back any further. This team they're playing right now is just too good. They're one of the best teams in the league, and they capitalize on mistakes. You got to get out of this inning if you want to have a chance to win this game.
Bradley is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And the throw in gets away from him. So coming to the plate, number 15. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to find real estate and fall in for a base hit. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third.
Well, he got jammed. It's not going to look pretty when you talk to him about it. But, man, in the box scores, he picks up the RBI and keeps his team pushing forward.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 4. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
0-1 count, and the pitch. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the run is Benintendi. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The left-handed hitting Andrew. Join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Big Daddy Big Dog. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 69.
Ready once again, number 69. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in,
Center fielder,
Mario Zink.
Mario
He's singled
Zink.
in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It's been an
Leading off
0
with
for
a
move forward in this one and rejoin the action in the bottom of the 7th.
leading off for the Twins.
Digging in,
Catcher.
Bones, 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit sharply on the ground. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and a rather easy first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And now Boston's
Flash.
bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Flash. Bones stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another
Now
multi-hit
batting,
game. This
number
hot streak has
13.
been really fun to watch him perform.
Stepping in now, number 13, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Hit hard back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Twins retired in short order, but they lead it 4.
Leading off for
Time to
Boston.
jump ahead to the bottom of inning number 8 now. Now at
Leading
the
off for
plate,
the Twins,
number 16,
the
and he'll
shortstop,
start out the bottom of
number
the 8th inning.
16.
Hit hard up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting,
Outstanding
Number
range
15.
on display that time. And here's the data from ShowTrack. I didn't think he was going to get to that one, but he did. And then to complete the play, he made a fantastic throw right on the money. That batter's got to feel like he got robbed on that ball. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
the batter,
Into the
number
box
4.
now, number 4. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Line drive to center field. Bradley is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Here's Hanley Ramirez.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Jose Barrios is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for Minnesota.
Leading off,
we'll jump ahead now to the bottom of inning number 1. Doug Fister, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this one.
Bradley is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, number 13, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon, HR. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find them. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff. Home run twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
Ready now, number 16. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. Bradley on the run. 2 gone. Into the box now, number 15. One of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting. And he lays off there, 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Line drive to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Forward now to the bottom of inning number 2. At the plate, number 4, hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out.
Batting 6. First baseman.
Stepping up now, Big Daddy, Big Dog. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And a mistake here as he's tagged out in no man's land. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley ranging back. He gets there, and that's the second out. Now at the plate, number 69. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First delivery to him on the way. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Time now. To move forward to the bottom of inning number 3. Now to the plate, Bud Zink. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Bud Boomer. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. Step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat. Flash Bones 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lifted the other way out to left center. Chasing after it is Bradley. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. This one up in the bottom of inning number 4. Striding in once again, number 13. He set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. And this is fouled at the plate. Taken the other way, but this should be routine out there in right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, number 16. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now
ready for another chance. Number 15. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
1 run on 3 hits. And no errors in the ball game for Minnesota.
Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Join this one now in the bottom of inning number 5.
Leading off for the Twins.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Number 4.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Big Daddy, Big Dog comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard to third and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Settling in now, Bud Zink.
Catcher, Bud Zink.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Comes set with the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Bogaerts will make the catch for the. Join this one here in the bottom of the 6th, already in progress. Striding into the box, Bud Boomer. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in once again, Flash Bones. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. From the stretch, there goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. Throw won't get him. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. He's running again. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second, and bobbled out there by Pedroia. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting,
number 13 will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He grabs it, but the tying run is going to try for third. And he is in there.
Now
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Ranging back is Bradley. Gone!
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Into the box, number 15. No hits to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Number 4. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first. Runners back. Here comes the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. 3 runs already home here. Again, he's off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the left-handed hitting Andrew.
Leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder Andrew Benintendi. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Twins, number 65, Trevor May. Now pitching for the Twins, number 57, Ryan Presley. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 56, Joe Kelly. Now pitching for the Twins, number 11, Matt Delisle.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Game 1 here in the month of May. Stepping up to the plate, number 19. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. First offering on its way. Shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably.
Batting fourth.
Now at the plate, number 19. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
First baseman, number 19.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes.
Oh, look at this. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start. Digging in once again, number 19. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
All right, come on now, let it
First
fly.
pitch coming, here it is. Now that's popped up. Ito coasts under it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Striding in once again, number 19. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First offering on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Didn't get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Here comes the 1-0. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
But that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. The 1-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch, and a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
4-0 the score this afternoon. Alec Mills earns the win, his second. Kevin Uribe is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
No runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 37 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon, and please drive home safely.
From the south side of Chicago, welcome to the home of the White Sox, Guaranteed Rate Field. Today it's the finale of this 4-game set between the Minnesota Twins and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Vance Bergman will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
All right, come on now.
The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit.
Well, they're having a good night so far. The pitcher threw a scoreless top of the first, and now he leads off with the single. This is the recipe you want.
Melky Cabrera is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matt, it seems like Drummond is pretty reasonable back there. He's consistent. You don't see many guys rubbernecking calls on him.
Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
Batting third.
Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Eaton rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Going to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Coming to the plate now, Brett Lawrie. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Can't connect there on the breaking ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, no outs here.
Ready on 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stacy is there. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first.
It's coming. 2-2-2.
The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. From the belt, the pitch. Chris Bravo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Well, you see there on the graphic, he picks up double number 2 on the year. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in, J.B. Shuck. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Stacy on the move. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a back at Guaranteed Rate Field on the south side as we get a nice look at the Chicago. Into the windup and the pitch. Adam Eaton is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And the throw to first is in time, one gone.
The left fielder, number 53.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santana sprinting after it. Two gone. So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him in the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And strike three called as he gets a little help there, one away. Striding in once again, Brett Lawrie. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. One run on 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Ready for another chance? Marwin Gonzalez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And another foul ball. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Swing and a liner. Foul.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Popped up. Kloof will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Deoner Navarro. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they were different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Deoner Navarro is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Chris Bravo will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Colon onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, J.B. Shuck. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A high fastball is in there. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Melky Cabrera. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The 0-2 home. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Dominguez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 79.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. It's a potentially big 2-out hit as Edwin Encarnacion will get to bat here. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Down the third baseline.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Brett Lawrie. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1 near the stands, and he brings this one back in. He took that right out of the first row. Wow. Marwin Gonzalez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Fernando Abad is on to pitch out of the pit. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Fernando Abad gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Sean Alvarez wraps it up.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Closing in on first pitch this evening from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home
Leading
first.
off for the Yankees, left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Curveball, strike 3 called, and he didn't like it, but there's the first out.
Batting second.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he pops him up back behind second base. Colon is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Now a splitter's in there, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Well, Matt, Rusty Valentine. Don't you love that name, by the way? Hey, look, he likes to...
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Stepping in, Stephen Sung. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Stephen.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Starlin Castro. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Up with it, Oaks. But no chance to recover. Castro is on at first after the strikeout. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He brings a hit streak that currently sits at 6 games entering play. 0-1 count and the pitch. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Diaz is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Now to the plate, Mario Calzado. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And that misses for ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
That one's in there. 3-1. Hit to short. Colon is right there. And he's retired here, 1 away. Digging in, Danny Cottrell. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder, Brett.
Now a foul
Gardner.
tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Eduardo Escobar is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Waved at and missed for
Leading off
outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now batting.
Steven Sung is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Here comes another 0-2. Line to the right side. And Castro's got himself a base hit. Ready for another chance? Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A fastball that just misses inside. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker. Comes in. Striding in once again, Rob Refsnyder. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he misses there. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into very shallow right. Diaz moves over. 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Mario Calzado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounder down the line at third. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mario Calzado becomes out number 2 this inning.
Well, that first pitch single right there, something we haven't seen much this game. Maybe they'll be more aggressive now, jumping first pitch instead of finding themselves in the hole. A lot of the at-bats we've seen in this game so far.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Diaz will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Here's Abe. Ready once again, Eduardo Escobar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
And now a pitch on the way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Hey, nobody out now,
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by Walker. 1 away. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Plouffe onto the grass, lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We are still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. And he just misses with a curveball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Aaron Hicks is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit down the third base line. And there's his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. And he is in there. Here's the Minnesota skipper making it.
Now pitching for the Twins.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New York pick up win number 12.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Lots of pink all over. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. So striding forward now, Jose Iglesias, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Harold, these Twins, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Jose Iglesias is retired to kick off the inning. Randall Grichuk comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Line drive to left. Stacy is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next.
I don't care how hard you're throwing. You get that ball down there. He just dropped the barrel, and it jumped off the bat. Nice hitting on a tough pitch.
Justin Upton stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. And a fastball just a bit high. And the pitch on 2-1. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, this middle of this lineup is dangerous. You know, he gets 2 quick outs, and then here comes the 3-hitter and the 4-hitter with back-to-back hits. And now the 5-hitter. He's going to have to pitch him a little careful. He thought he was cruising. Now he's in a little trouble.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That is a filthy.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Nick Castellanos now. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, that's the danger of throwing fastballs back-to-back. The guy measures the first one, then he times the second one, gets the base hit.
Danny Valencia stands in as he looks at a called strike. From the belt, the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Ernest Rivas, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. And a great location that time on the corner, 3-2 now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ernest Rivas. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
You froze him on the fastball there. Ernest Rivas goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No score here as we play inning number 2. Right over the middle, knee high. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A cold strike on the inside corner. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. First pitch on its way. Miguel Cabrera is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Line to the right side. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. Here's Justin Upton now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Got him. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Way out in front. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Castellanos. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's another single, his second hit of the game. He's having a good May. You know, you start looking at May as a player and you say, I'm partway through the season. I'm starting to get settled in. This is a great start to the year. He's over 300. He's off to a great start.
Danny Valencia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Striding in once again, Ernest Rivas. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Bautista.
Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
I gotta say,
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues. But when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Into the box, Randall Grichuk. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Randall Grichuk goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Lined hard toward right center. And Cabrera's going to have himself a base hit.
If you want to take a snapshot of staying inside the baseball, that's it right there. Stay inside the ball, shoot it the other way for the base hit.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to... Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And a high strike there, 0-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swinging a looper to left. Stacy is after it. One down. Nick Castellanos now. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The batter.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. J.R. Graham. A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Jordan Zimmermann with his 4th win this season.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Nate Eovaldi will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's his splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Around first, digging for 2. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Brad Brown is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Batting third.
Skied into straightaway right. Diaz is right there. 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Seager.
Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cano waits on the first pitch.
Leading off for the Mariners.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Robinson Cano.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Yeah, we got no out.
And here's a swing and a miss by Cano as he set down on strikes, and there's 1 away. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. He comes into play with the batting average in the respectable 270s. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Stepping up to the plate, Brian Ledford. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. In there, strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up, or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ketel Marte is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And he'll step on first himself for the out. So stepping in, Ender Inciarte. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And a close play at first, but he's called out on the side. Digging in to try it again. Brad Brown. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
51.
Comes set with the 0-1. A good pitch there on 0-1 as this is hit foul over to the right side. Strike 2 now. Fastball called. Strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Nelson Cruz now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Diaz ranging back, and it's gone. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Third baseman,
and that misses 15. For ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse. I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Another one sent foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And another foul ball.
That was the 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seen a lot of pitches.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
Up next,
Robinson Cano will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll go a little deeper into the bottom of the fourth as that extends the inning.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Logan Forsythe.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in once again, Brian Ledford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Nope,
and a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard but foul. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ketel Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Digging in for his second at bat, Reggie Wolf. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Oh, he does get to it to knock it down. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
And the curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires. Digging in once again, Brad Brown. He hit a sac fly earlier. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Nelson Cruz will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. In the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looking back, go 1 here.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Buxton is in pursuit. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Kyle Seager is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. Digging in and looking for more, Robinson Cano. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Masterful job of changing eye levels. A fastball up and in, and then a curveball down and away. It's got him in a little bit of a rocking chair situation. I'm curious what he'll throw here.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Plouffe is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there. Michael Tonkin.
Now pitching.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Nate Eovaldi earns his first.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace, They'll see if he can keep it up.